There's one student that I'll never forget meeting. Her name is Abby. Abby and I met as I walked into her middle school, and I saw this 13-year-old girl sitting in the corner crying, just bawling her eyes out. I knelt down and I said, "Hey, are you okay? Does anyone know that you're out here?" She went on to tell me her story. She was being bullied relentlessly in her school and had left the classroom, had actually ran out. The teacher didn't even know where she was. She said, "Jeff, I've been going through this for years with this girl," and she said she just won't stop being mean. She went on to tell me that she joined an after-school program, the place where she finally was able to make some friends. A few weeks later, this girl joined, told all the other kids that Abby's a loser, don't hang out with her. She lost all of her friends within the last day. And I was at her school to speak about 30 minutes later and speak on the topic of bullying. And I said, "I'm so sorry you're going through this. I think that I can help you." She says, "You can't help me." Thought little confidence builder there. I said, "What do you mean I can't help you?" She said, "Jeff, I've tried everything." And she started to go down what was really kind of an impressive list of everything that she had tried. And I said, "Well, I want you to play this game with me. I want you to try to be mean to me just like those girls are being mean to you." And for the next 10 minutes, we played something, a role-playing game. I call it the Peace Sign Challenge, where she got to be mean to me. And oh my gosh, she went from crying to laughing in a matter of seconds. She thought it was so funny to watch my reaction as I flew off the handle, got mad, and fought back. Then I taught her 2 simple skills. 2 things she could do to stop haters in their tracks. 2 little ninja skills that she could use for them to stop being mean. And when I used these things, she found out no matter how mean she was to me, she couldn't make me upset. And as much as she tried to treat me like an enemy, I treated her like a friend. And all of a sudden, kindness caused confusion. She had no clue what to say. And the bullying stopped almost immediately. Abby looked at me, she says, "Jeff, can I go back to class now?" I was like, "Wait a minute, why do you want to go back to class?" She said, "Well, this girl can't get me anymore. I'm going to win the next time she tries to be mean." So she ran back to class, and I decided to come back to her school a week later just to follow up and see how things went. She came running down the hallway, gave me one of the biggest bear hugs I ever had. And I said, "Abby, how's the whole bullying thing going?" She said, "Jeff, I've tried your tricks." She's the first time the girl said to me, she goes, "Why are you being nice to me?" The second time she says, "Aren't you supposed to get mad or something?" She said, "Mr. Jeff, at the end of the week," she said, "You know what? I'm really sorry. I think you're a nice person. Do you want to come hang out?" She goes, "I'm actually going to her house tomorrow." It's amazing that this kid, in 10 minutes of time, 10 minutes of an adult investing into her, was able to change her entire situation because she learned 2 simple skills. I was so encouraged at her success, and as I went to leave the school, her teacher kind of caught me. She said, "Jeff, did Abby share her story with you?" I said, "Yes, she absolutely did." She says, "Well, then you know what happened a couple weeks ago?" I said, "No, ma'am, I don't." She said, "Jeff, Abby was just hospitalized 2 weeks ago for trying to commit suicide." She said she wears hoodies with long sleeves to cover the scars on her arms from cutting. She said, "Jeff, I don't know what you taught her. Whatever you shared with her, the girl that she was ready to, rip her hair out and start fights every day in my classroom, instead of sitting on opposite ends of the room, they're now sitting next to each other. They've become friends." She said, "I believe whatever you shared with her actually saved this kid's life." And the cool thing is, Abby changed her own life. When we take just a few moments to empower kids, when we give them the tools that they need to succeed, they can solve their own social problems. I'm Jeff Veley, and I'd love to help you share those lessons.